Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Chase Whitley, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Stephen Piscotty. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Batter-pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Three and one.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Segura for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We played an inning, still 0-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Stephen Piscotty.
Oh yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
In now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Lewis Brinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. This year against right-handed pitching, Brinson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
High in the air into shallow left center. Number 20 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. The next at bat for Atlanta, number 20, took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Standing in, Andres Castaneda. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down.
Batting 6th, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batter-pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Three-swinger at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Is in time.
Batting ninth, left fielder, number 12.
Ready now for the Marlins, number 12. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, Alex Jaquez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Segura on second. Jaquez on at first with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, Chris Stewart. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and that liner caught him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The pitcher, Chase Whitley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Bouncer up the middle. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Stewart at third with 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins 0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. With with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ripped down the first base line and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Andres Castaneda waits on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting that at all.
Into the box, Andres Castaneda, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Castaneda is off at first with 2 away. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Lewis Brinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And he misses again, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Straley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Striding in once again, number 12. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave one. They're down 1-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Cold strike on the inside corner. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Chris Stewart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty coasts under it. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Chase Whitley. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Alex Jaquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. This ball's grounded foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready for another shot now. Number 20. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it comes.
Standing in now, Andres Castaneda, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Albies is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Back back here at SunTrust Park. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jim Johnson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tim Conway is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Center field is batting in the 8th spot.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his right, Jaquez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Stewart.
Stepping in, Chris Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Jaquez scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Pitcher number 46.
Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Tyler Flowers.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Johnson is facing his old colors in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
And he fouls this one off. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Segura over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 39, Freeman.
Now to the plate, Tim Conway, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim Conway has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, number 12, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Freeman. A left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now at the plate, Alex Jaquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, number 20. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. Miguel Sokolovic will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Piscotty, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Johnny Giavotella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Johnny Giavotella.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Center field number 20, Tim Conway.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tim Conway, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Markakis giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're knotted up headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Braves will try to walk it off. Junichi Tazawa enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Andres Castaneda. He singled his last time.
The shortstop, Andres Castaneda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Segura is there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, number 12. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count. The pitch. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, Alex Jaquez.
Ready for another chance, Alex Jaquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliders in for a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Tepera comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready once again, Chris Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider is almost in the dirt. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. One to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch misses off the plate. The 2-1 is called a strike as he pulled the bunt back.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Base hit.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman, he's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Dietrich moving to his left. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Rex Brothers takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 57, Rex Brothers.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto.
Leading off from Miami, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 53, Pedro Baez. Now playing third base and batting the 7th spot. Number 10.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 20. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Rex Brothers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.